Hi, my name's Shayla.
I'm David.
And we just finished 6 weeks of the work.
So now we're gonna start 6 weeks of the work, round 2, this time with a proper diet.
I wouldn't say that our diet was terrible the first time around, but we definitely didn't dial it back by any means. And then right at the end of our first round, we did have a road trip. So this time we are going to plan out our nutrition a little bit better. If you want to follow us on Instagram, I am at RealShayla21.
And I'm at David Do This. We just finished week 1 push, and it was hard again.
This was my 3rd time doing the first workout of the work because I did it once way back to see what I thought of it, and I wouldn't say it got any easier.
I think I pushed a little more on the first 2 sets, and then it totally crushed me for the final 2 sets.
I feel like I did really good for the first 3, and then we had a dog poop emergency, and the last set could have been better. We just finished day 2, David's favorite day.
Leg day, which every workout in the work is leg day, if you ask me. We are literally dripping in sweat. I am part Spider-Man now because it is stuck to me.
I don't think I've ever sweat so much using dumbbells in this program. If you think you get sweaty on a run or anything else, I challenge you to try this program and tell me that you don't sweat as much doing anything else.
I don't think it's possible. I just don't see. It's interesting going through the leg day again and like not struggling with the movements, like to understand how to move. I think that made it harder. There was one where I feel like the first time I obviously wasn't doing it right because I felt it way more this time than last time.
Yeah, I mean, it's only day 2 of our 2nd round, and it hasn't got any easier because, like we mentioned, we understand the movements more, so instead of trying to figure it out for half of the time or half of the reps, we're actually doing it for the whole time, so it's challenging in that way.
I want the program where it gets easier.
Not with Amoila. In almost every workout that we've done so far, we've tagged Amoila on Instagram, and I sent him a message the other day letting him know that we finished the program, and he was kind enough to send us this.
Hey guys, just wanted to leave you a message. Tell your hubby I said thank you for doing the program, but I just wanted to say thank you. I've been seeing your posts, your tags, and you've committed to it, and that's all I want. And
so it was super cool to get that message from him, and now it's like doing the program, I feel even more like he's talking directly to us. And yeah, it was just super cool of him to do that and lit a whole new fire under our asses to keep at it.
Hands off your knees, it's a sign of weakness.
We just finished week 1 endurance and agility. They say that no workout is a bad workout, but sometimes in your head, you just have to push through that mental block. Amoila said a couple times in this workout, you're not tired, you're just telling yourself in your head that you can't do it. When you know it's something you're capable of doing, and having this being the 2nd time that we're doing this, I know that I can do it, but it was just a really, really tough one mentally. I pushed through, and the agility part is, this is never something I thought I'd never say. The agility part was my favorite part of the workout because
Something I'll never say.
because as long as you keep moving, you're still working.
I hated the agility part. But it was nice to feel the difference of the last time we did it, where I felt like I was quitting every, so often, whereas this time I at least kept moving.
Another thing that Amoila said in this workout is, are you here to work? Are you here to give up? Because if you're here to give up, I can find somebody else who wants to be here. That really hit me in the right spot, because
that kicked me into another gear.
We're doing this because we can, and because we want to, and because we want results. I want to be here and I want to do this.
think one of the things I like about having somebody to do this with is I felt like for the first half, for the endurance part, it kind of felt like you were leaning on me to be the motivator. But then for the agility part, I was leaning on her because the last one, my legs were just tired. I was just dead. But it's nice to hear like somebody just say like, just keep going, like you got this.
We're almost done. We got this. We can do this. You can do this. Like we depend on each other more than we know to push each other. If I stop and he's still going, it pushes me to keep going, and I think vice versa. So we went grocery shopping yesterday for our new nutrition plan. We've never really counted or tracked anything for David. We are using a website called Precise Nutrition, and you put in all of your measurements and your activity level and all that information, and it gives you a guideline whether you want to count macros or calories. The one that we chose was based on hand size. So protein serving is the size of the palm of your hand. Carbs is a cup, like a cupped hand. Fats is the size of your thumb. And vegetables is a fist. Because I'm the one who does all of the cooking, I thought it would be easier for me to track just using hand sizes, and then I will continue to track macros and calories like I have been. But I'm gonna be a little bit more strict with it and really aiming to stay away from the sugar alcohols throughout these 6 weeks. Really dial back our nutrition and see how much we can accomplish in 6 weeks as opposed to just doing the workouts and like not being as strict with our nutrition.
This is gonna be new for me because I've never had like a strict diet before. I love my potato chips
and French fries,
and I'm going to miss them so much. But it's a weird thing. Last night we had sweet potatoes, which are a good.
He had sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I had sweet potatoes, which are a good carb, and they were so good. I don't know why I don't eat them all the time, but it'll just be interesting to see what it's like after 6 weeks of clean eating, as I call it.
For those of you who don't know, I eat keto, and I have been for about the last 2 years. I've lost in total 100 pounds with diet and exercise, and David is diabetic.
Type 1!
Right. He obviously is mindful of what he's eating, but not necessarily tracking, like I said. This will be a new, interesting thing for us, and I look forward to what we can accomplish in 6 weeks. We just finished week 1 pull, and we both went up in weight, and I feel like we both did really well.
Yeah, this is this one I felt like strong, like I could really feel like I was excelling actually.
Yeah, I feel like we both did really well and like got to a point where we were pushing ourselves but not feeling like we were dying, and that like we couldn't do it, because there's definitely days in this program where I like question like, do I deserve to be here, or do I belong in this program? But I feel like we both like
I think we crushed it today.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our video, please follow us on Instagram. I'm at RealShayla21.
I'm at David Do This.